¿Manejas un Lamborghini?
Do you drive a Lamborghini?
No, no manejo un Lamborghini.
No, I don't drive a Lamborghini.
¿Qué manejas?
What do you drive?
Yo manejo un Lincoln.
I drive a Lincoln.
That's nice.
¿Dónde estás?
Where are you?
Estoy en la calle.
I'm on the road.
¿Estás manejando otra vez?
Are you driving again?
Sí, estoy manejando.
Yes, I'm driving.
¿A dónde estás manejando?
Where are you driving to?
Estoy manejando al hogar.
I'm driving home.
Okay. Bye, honey.
Ella me vuelve loco. She drives me crazy. ¿Alguna vez has manejado un Ferrari? Have you ever driven a Ferrari? No, nunca he manejado un Ferrari. No, I've never driven a Ferrari. ¿Has manejado al trabajo todavía? Have you driven to work yet? No, no he manejado al trabajo todavía. No, I haven't driven to work yet. ¿Dónde has manejado en tu vida? Where have you driven in your life? He manejado a muchos lugares. I have driven to a lot of places. I've driven to a lot of places. ¿Te gustaría manejar? Would you like to drive? Would you like to drive?
Sí, me gustaría manejar. Yes, I would like to drive. Yes, I'd like to drive. ¿A dónde te gustaría manejar? Where would you like to drive to? Me gustaría manejar a la fiesta. I would like to drive to the party. I'd like to drive to the party. ¿Puedo manejar? Can I drive? No, no puedes manejar. No, you can't drive. You can't drive. ¿Por qué no puedo manejar? Why can't I drive? No puedes manejar porque eres demasiado joven. You can't drive because you're too young. You can't drive because you're too young. ¿Cuándo puedo manejar? When can I drive? Puedes manejar conmigo cuando tengas 15 años. You can drive with me when you're 15 years old. Puedes manejar solo cuando tengas 16 años. You can drive by yourself when you're 16 years old. ¿Quieres manejar en 14 años? Do you want to drive in 14 years? No, no quiero manejar en 14 años. No, I don't want to drive in 14 years. No, I don't want to drive in 14 years. ¿Cuándo quieres manejar? When do you want to drive? Quiero manejar ahora mismo. I want to drive right now. No debes manejar hasta que seas mayor. You shouldn't drive until you're older. You shouldn't drive until you're older. Voy a manejar. I'm going to drive. ¿Vas a manejar? Are you going to drive? Are you going to drive? Sí, yo sí. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Voy a manejar. I'm going to drive. I'm going to drive. ¿A dónde vas a manejar? Where are you going to drive to? Where are you going to drive to? Voy a manejar al banco. I'm going to drive to the bank. I'm going to drive to the bank. ¿Por qué vas a manejar al banco? Why are you going to drive to the bank? Why are you going to drive to the bank? Voy a manejar al banco porque necesito un poco de efectivo. I'm going to drive to the bank because I need some cash. I'm going to drive to the bank because I need some cash. ¿Qué tan rápido vas a manejar? How fast are you going to drive? Voy a manejar 200 millas por hora. Voy a manejar 200 millas por hora. I'm going to drive 200 miles per hour. I'm going to drive 200 miles per hour. ¿Qué tan lejos vas a manejar? How far are you going to drive? How far are you going to drive? Voy a manejar 200 millas. I'm going to drive 200 miles. I'm going to drive 200 miles. ¿Cuánto tiempo vas a manejar? How long are you going to drive? How long are you going to drive? Voy a manejar por una hora. I'm going to drive for 1 hour. I'm going to drive for 1 hour. ¿Qué vas a manejar? What are you going to drive? What are you going to drive? Voy a manejar un Porsche. I'm going to drive a Porsche. I'm going to drive a Porsche. ¿Cuándo vas a manejar? When are you going to drive? When are you going to drive? Voy a manejar ahora mismo. I'm going to drive right now. I'm going to drive right now. Yo posiblemente manejaré ahora. I might drive now. I might drive now. Maneje más rápido. Drive faster. Debes manejar más rápido. You should drive faster. Manejaría más rápido, pero hay mucho tráfico. I would drive faster, but there is a lot of traffic. I'd drive faster, but there's a lot of traffic. Manejaré más rápido. I'll drive faster. I will drive faster. Maneje más despacio. Drive slower. Drive slower. ¿Qué tan rápido estabas manejando? How fast were you driving? No estaba manejando muy rápido. I wasn't driving very fast. Estaba manejando despacio. I was driving slow. ¿Sabes qué tan rápido estabas manejando? Do you know how fast you were driving? Do you know how fast you were driving? Sí, yo sé qué tan rápido estaba manejando. Yes, I know how fast I was driving. ¿Qué tan rápido? How fast? Estaba manejando 25 millas por hora. I was driving 25 miles per hour. I was driving 25 miles an hour. No estabas manejando tan despacio. You weren't driving so slow. You weren't driving so slow. Estabas manejando 100 millas por hora. You were driving 100 miles per hour. No debías haberte manejado tan rápido. You shouldn't have driven so fast. Te voy a manejar a la cárcel. No se dice así en español. Es una traducción literal de inglés y es otra manera de decir te voy a llevar a la cárcel.
I'm going to drive you to jail.
¿Manejaste despacio? Did you drive slow? Did you drive slow? No, no manejé despacio. No, I didn't drive slow. No, I didn't drive slow. ¿Manejaste rápido? Did you drive fast? Did you drive fast? Sí, manejé rápido. Yes, I drove fast. Yes, I drove fast. ¿Qué manejaste? What did you drive? What did you drive? ¿Qué tipo de carro manejaste? What kind of car did you drive? What kind of car did you drive? Yo manejé un Ford. I drove a Ford. I drove a Ford. ¿A dónde manejaste? Where did you drive to? Where did you drive to? Manejé al banco. I drove to the bank. I drove to the bank. ¿Qué tan rápido manejaste? How fast did you drive? How fast did you drive? Manejé 100 millas por hora. I drove 100 miles per hour. I drove 100 miles an hour. ¿Por qué manejaste tan rápido? Why did you drive so fast? Manejé tan rápido porque robé el banco. I drove so fast because I robbed the bank. I drove so fast because I robbed the bank. No debías haberte manejado tan rápido. You shouldn't have driven so fast. You shouldn't have driven so fast.